in simplest terms possible, in one sentence, explain the line of the ball.
The single, yeah. Well, I give you an idea though. The single most important rule or procedure that happens on the field is all based on the line of the ball.
What is that actually?
Ball is an imaginary line that's set up by a player hitting the ball in a direction. That line would be a highway and a line down the middle of the highway. All players must honor that line, and you can disrupt that line in a number of ways, like with bumps and hooks, but you must honor the line of the ball and the direction it's going, and that keeps the game as safe. It's the single most important rule and foul that happens in the game of polo.
Perfect. Now, that's for the beginning of the show. Let's talk about all the changes that happened this year. You guys are wearing helmets now. You're bringing in people from other countries. This thing's really stepping up.
Yeah, the United States Polo Association program is adapted the Umpire LLC, which has brought in a number of new rules, changes, safety for the umpires. One of the biggest things is helmets, as you noticed this year. And then probably one of the biggest, which I'm pretty excited about, and most of the other umpires are excited about, is the foreign, like international player umpire exchange. We've brought in some player from umpires from Argentina that work the Open down there, some of the higher rated umpires, and they're working with us, involved in all becoming they're becoming United States Polo Association certified umpires. And the goal is to have as many ideas and to bring together all the different ideas of the best umpires in the world, and to have an international squad that can umpire all across the world and probably keep all the rules in the organization of the game together. For me, it's great to say. I think it's gonna help the programs and all the programs. The Argentine program is gonna help. The English program is gonna help the American program. And in the end, I think polo will flourish.
Am I going to see in Argentina next fall?
I hope that would be fun. It'd be if I'm up to par for it, if I got the level to go, I would love to do that. Yes, that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Let's talk about the right of way, which, as I understand it, kind of extends from the center of the horse to the end of the mallet, but it's a little more complicated than that, isn't it?
Yeah, the right of way is an imaginary line in the direction the ball is last traveling, in forward direction or a back direction. So within the right of way or the line of the ball, everything else and every rule that's involved in the game derives from that, the imaginary line in which the ball is in direction, forward, sideways, tail, etc.
When is a player allowed to go into that right away? If I'm the hitter, do I have to have my mallet in motion before that defender comes in there?
There's numerous plays based on that line. There's one where you can ride right on top. There's one that you have to honor one side, near side, off side. So there's numerous plays that can be made on that play, not just one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next. Talk about this exchange program. Welcome to the United States and the USPA and the U.S. Open.
Thank you very much.
What do you think of this idea?
I think it's a very good idea to work together and to try to unify the rules, no, and make I don't know, a big or a small way to work together and travel around and make a group and choose where are the best, no.
One of the things that's going to help you in your job is we're going to have to get uniform rules for all countries, so this will be easier for you, right?
No, I think there are almost are a little difference, but I think it's a good idea to work on the rules and unify, no, to the polo players, to the umpires, to everybody, to came here, to go to Europe, and it's easy for all, no?
Thank you. You want call your agent next time and just walk right to here.
Like a man.